That's just going live. Hey everyone, welcome to Soul Messages.
Hi.
Happy Christmas, whatever it is you celebrate. It's been a little adventure here for the last 3 months, but we're back.
Hello, everybody. Hello. Almost 2023. Big astrological changes, big changes in personal lives. It's all good.
All right, so we got Dalby here, and we'll
Hey.
see. We got 4 people watching, so if you would like a message, let us know. This is 2023, so we're really not looking at today's events per se, but the energy coming up for the coming year.
Yeah. 2023, here we come. Okay,
All
who
right,
do we have? Why don't you take Dolly? I think she's ready for a reading.
yeah, let's. So we had
Go
four
ahead.
people, now we have one. So I don't know what that's all about, but that's all good.
Well,
We'll
maybe
see.
they thought it was some other show, reality show.
I'm not sure, but oh, there we go. We got 5 watching. So I don't know the numbers are all over the place. So
Don't be concerned with that. You'll give Dolly a reading.
there's Kelvin. Okay.
Okay,
So
okay, Dolly.
okay, yeah. Let me just tune in here and see what the energy is. I'm actually going to start with this. The overriding theme for the year is going to be in this deck here. So we got this. So the overriding theme for the year is ah to be victorious, to see that you're always winning in the situation, that everything's working out for your favor, for your benefit. And it's just reminding you, just be aware of the mind saying this doesn't work, give up. The cards remind you, have that attitude of like things are working out the way they need to work out for my best interest.
Exactly.
And the energy around that will be, let's see the energy around the victorious card. Ah, the positive action.
Look at
Perfect.
that.
It's always like, I'm taking the right step. I'm taking the right step. It's not about doubting yourself. It's about trusting yourself. So that's the
Oh,
themes
wow.
for 2023 is you're trusting yourself. You're taking the right actions. Things are working out for you.
New Year, and let's see. Let me get this card out. Okay. Oh, the first card I'm getting is I take actions daily that awaken my personal power. So, what it's saying is for you every day to really focus on your blessings and the things that you have, to have gratitude, to awaken each day with that feeling of gratitude and to feel that empowerment within. And the next card I'm getting for you is same thing. Wow, look at this, experiencing grace. And I pulled this second. This is exactly what you need to do for the coming year to really view and see what you need to appreciate more and to look at the brighter side. So that's going to be your homework to do your gratitude list every day. It could be mental or it could be written.
All right. So we got Lavender Linus, and I think that's Casey Marie. So let's see what's going on for Casey
Okay.
here. The Lavender Linus. I'm pretty sure it looks like getting a little picture there of Casey.
Okay, you'll just tell me. All
Yeah,
right.
so let me see. So let's do the theme for the year for 2023. And we're going with this card here for 2023. And the theme is, oh, this is interesting. The
Ah,
element of fire. Your theme is fire for the year. So the fire is really about stepping out of limiting
wow.
beliefs, really being that go getter, taking charge, just having a fiery spark. So that sounds like that's going to be your drive for 2023. The minds want to get lazy, if you will. Oh, well, I don't need to do this right now. And it's just reminding for 2023 is really about stepping up, taking action, and really letting go of all those beliefs too. And like fire too is burning away the old so you can create that new. So it's really about burning away and creating a new way forward in 2023. And let's see what the energy has to be with that. And let's take a look here. Um, Peace, unwavering in face of fear. So it's not allowing the doubts. So it's sort of like the fire burning up all those that doubts that are disturbing your peace. That you have this peace when you have this confidence about yourself. So just being confident that you're taking the right steps, the right actions, and just as I said here, live out loud. Live your life. Don't hold back. It's about living this year.
Okay,
Okay, so
so
we have Cheryl now. We'll just go through the list here as we see the names. So she's Cheryl next.
hi Cheryl. Good, happy. The card I want to use slipping away from me. It's this card here.
Yes, Kelvin, you were the message before that,
I
Lori.
just read.
Yeah.
So this is recorded. You can listen to the previous message. we talked about gratitude, having gratitude every day. So just let us know if you have technical difficulty. Excuse me. This is for Cheryl, and it's the Master Buddha increased awareness. So this is going to be a year that you're going to focus in on being more aware of things. So sometimes we just slip through life and we go through our daily routines and we miss half of life because we're in the future, we're in the past. This saying being in the present moment and to really, really focus on your awareness, to see things that you didn't see. And two cards came out. So this is the root chakra. This is saying root chakra is about basic survival instincts. This is saying to get away from that, you've got this. You're fine. Everything will be taken care of. A few money issues here and there might crop up or something else. And it's saying you'll be fine. To focus on other things that you would miss because you're so steeped in the mundane. And the next card is Crystal Ascension. So it says, I'm attuned to the universe. Now, again, this is awareness of being tuned in. So this year, your homework is to focus more on tuning in and just allowing the routines and the mundane and everything else to fade away, but to focus on the spiritual and to look for hidden clues that are there, that are right beneath your feet or right underneath the surface of the ocean. As you look down a little deeper, you will see them. So increase your awareness for 2023. And again, let go of the fear of not having enough of the basic survival.
So if you're just watching us, you can see where we are in the list. So you can just hang in there because we are just literally reading down the list because we're not overwhelmed, so we can read down the list. So it's Gandhi White is next on the list, and then I see Maha 77 after that. So Gandhi White.
You're all over the place today. Gemini rising is restless.
Okay, so let's see for Gandhi White. Let's see your theme for 2023. Let's see.
Something
good. It's all good.
It is.
All right. Oh wow, this is a little bit different here for Gandhi White. The luscious card. Well, about luscious, about appreciating yourself and being happy with you. That's the luscious life. This is just say like I'm doing my best and not beating yourself up. That's right. What the luscious is not a place of self-defeat, saying I'm worthy, I'm deserving, and having this abundant, luscious life. And the energy around that will be
luscious. I love it.
Yeah, so let's take a look here with that. And we got this, that's the luscious life. You have to elevate above the noise to live that life of your desires. Now, the doubts, the fears, just push them away, saying, I deserve the best. All right, so we got Maha 77 next.
Okay, this is for Maha. First card that's jumping out of me is balance. So this year is about finding balance between the spiritual and the mundane, and really understanding and embracing all of the opposing forces of life and putting them together. So in English, what it's saying is not to work too much, not to play too much, finding that fine line between too much, too little, and balancing out your life and finding ways to make your life work better. Because if you're on a seesaw and you're constantly leaning over the one side, what happens is eventually you fall off that seesaw. So you want to be balanced. And you'll find wholeness by connecting both sides, the yin and the yang. So connecting action with passivity, knowing when to be active, knowing when to be passive. So remember these words. And when you do that, when you find that balance, you will connect with hearts, the cosmic getaway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. So getting that balance is going to be key to tapping into that Horus energy, that magical energy. It's really good.
All right.
Okay.
So I was asking for Jerry and Nadine. So we'll just do that real quick, Jerry and Nadine, then we'll get to Bonnie V next. So I'm just going to do themes for Jerry and Nadine real quick. So I'm just going to pull two cards.
Okay.
And just to get their themes. Okay, we can do that. All right,
Very
so
good.
This is for Jerry. The theme is amazing. So it's really about seeing himself in the positive life, that I'm amazing, I can do this. It's really about taking charge of his life and building up his self-esteem this year. Yeah, that's what I'm really feeling for 2023 for Jerry. Is really about self-esteem, building up his own self-empowerment, believing in himself, realize how amazing he is. That is his theme.
Okay.
And then for Nadine, the Radiant card. Radiant card
Oh,
is about letting go of all the struggles, that we just shine our light and we don't let the opinions of others pull us down, the doubts, the criticism. We just shine our light knowing that we're doing our best. So for Nadine, it's about being radiant and letting go of the struggle and saying, I'm just shining my light.
that's
And Jerry's
excellent.
about amazing, about raising that self-esteem and appreciating who he is.
Okay, who do we have now?
So you have where we get Lonnie V. Lon,
Okay, Lonnie V.
yeah.
Oh, okay. So for Lonnie, this is the first card. I'm trying to get it out here. This one. Oh, and psychic insight. This is tapping into the intuition. So it's saying, don't try to logic things out. Don't try to analyze. There's an old saying. I heard this from Alcoholics Anonymous when I attended an open meeting with a former partner. Too much analysis leads to paralysis. So try not to focus on the shoulds and the coulds and the measuring things out and over structuring and overthinking. This is just letting go and being. And it might be sometimes it's difficult for us because we want to do everything in a logical fashion. We think that's what works, but what works sometimes less is sometimes more. And that's your lesson I want you to think of as less is more. And celebrate and honor your, this is movement meditation. So what the universe is asking you to do, how to activate that psychic intuition, all of that energy, is to just again, let me see. This is movement meditation. Is to really focus in on yourself, even when you're walking or strolling through the park. It's a walking, it's a moving meditation to be into your intuitive self. So what we're finding here is you're too much in the outer world. We need to be in the inner world. The way in is the way out. Okay.
All right, so let's see. You got Katie Leone up here, so let's do Katie.
Oh, Stephen is here.
Yeah, Michelle. Yep, we got
Well, we're
some
both gonna take a
and
look at.
Shanjan. Okay, so let's do Katie
Oh,
first. Let's see. So let's see. So your theme there, Katie. Let's see. Your theme is for 2023. Um, the visionary. The visionary is about letting go of the what the eye can see, if you will. The visionary is seeing past that to the greater purpose, if you will. The mind will show you all these things that you don't want to see, but it's looking
yeah.
at the bigger picture, like I'm moving the right way. I'm seeing things that are confusing me. It's letting that go. And just realizing that the things that you're seeing in front of you don't have power over you. It's about keeping that visionary attitude, that outlook, that things are working out. And the energy around that is, let's take a look at this card here for the energy. The energy to that is the gratitude. And that's really how we get things in our life, is being grateful for what we have. When we get into this place of lack, then we
Mm,
start, cutting off the abundance. So it's really about the
yeah, yeah.
keep the abundance up as gratitude. And that makes your visions come true as well. And powering through, these outer appearances, if you will, these obstacles. It's like, oh, thank you for this, but I'm keeping my focus on
Right.
this.
Okay, this is for Stephen. Hi, Stephen. And the first card I'm pulling for you is we have to get this out. Well, two cards come together, so we're going to look at both. Oh, this is a card of hope, love, and acceptance. So when you're feeling down, we all feel down sometimes. Or not down, we start doubting ourselves. Just find that you're feeling this hope. Love is yours. You have it all, and you accept. Love and acceptance is taking the good with the bad, but really focusing on the good and hope. The card this year is hope, hoping for your best. The next card is the sacred self, so honoring yourself. When you honor yourself more, that's when the gifts start to come in. And then one more card for you, this top card here. The Queen of Pentacles, money's coming in. So you know that you're going to be successful and money's coming in. You never have to doubt that. Can you pull a card for Stephen?
Okay, the theme. I'll pull a theme card.
I have
The
hope
theme.
and success for his theme cards.
Okay, the zealous card. It's the zealous card.
Wow.
I don't see this too much. It says, I no longer delay nor deny what is rightfully mine to accomplish. That goes with the money card.
It does. It does. It's the abundance coming in. Not to ever doubt that you're supplied and supported, and to have that hope of gaining everything that you want in your life.
All right.
So instill that hope, that passion.
All right, let's go
Very
to
good.
Michelle and Rob Thornton. I'll do Michelle. You can do Rob.
Oh, okay. Whatever. Right. Sometimes you do both.
Yeah.
I don't know with you.
Okay, I'm just doing Michelle.
All right.
You can do okay for Michelle. Oh, good. You'll also get the element of fire. Think of it like a volcano, just clearing the deck of everything that doesn't serve you. You just see that burning up. That's all your beliefs, all your limitations, anything that doesn't serve you. It's going to be a fiery year to live your life, saying this doesn't serve anymore. Burn that up. This doesn't serve anymore. That doesn't serve. And just clearing the deck. That's what I'm feeling for you. It's clearing the deck is what I'm feeling. And the energy around that is need to do. So then we go do that and we clear up all these obstacles.
Very good. And this is Rob, right?
Yes.
Hi, Rob.
Oh, wait. I think we're back now. Okay, I think we got Carly. Everything's good. I just saw a message come up about our internet being unstable.
Would you check into it?
That's fine. It's back.
Okay, so this card I was going to pick up anyway when I was interrupted. So this is for you, Rob. Oh, the healer. I am loving and compassionate, and I serve others. So this is being of service to others through this healing energy. So people connect with you as a teacher, as somebody to look up to, as a role model. I don't know if you're aware of that. And to keep that up, because your presence helps to heal other people. But to tap this year, focusing in as the teacher and the healer. And the next card is Sacred Vision. So choose to forgive in order to heal. So this is letting go of the anger and frustration with crazy people, and to see the good in all, and to be that teacher, be that role model. That's your theme for this year. Being that role model is really an inspirational person.
So just remember, if you're watching, just leave a message if you would like a reading. I just see one person on there we haven't read yet. I'll read for Chandran Prema Official Entertainment.
Okay.
So let's see what the theme is here. Then Chris Keller, I think.
Okay, well, I'll take Chris. Go ahead, Jim.
Okay, so let's go here for Prema Official Entertainment. So the theme. Okay, let's see what the theme is here. Oh, wow. Once again, the Zealous card is coming up. About not to deny anything or delay anything as rightfully yours, about taking ownership. There's also really about taking ownership of the situation, of your life in 2023. And the energy around that, we'll go with the energy, and we'll see what's there. And the energy around what taking ownership is the divine fruit. That's the same thing as taking ownership, the fruit, the rewards of your labor.
Right.
But there are things with the rewards of your labor, you don't focus on the actual reward. You focus on the steps to get that reward. All right, so.
Okay, so I have whom?
You have Chris.
Oh, Chris Keller. That's right. We said we'd have a hi, Chris. Okay, good hearing from you.
Oh, there's Kat too.
Okay, no, but Chris Keller on.
Yep.
Oh, care and compassion. Choose to love and to forgive. This is also a card of care and compassion. So being of compassion, finding compassion for all things, big and small. That's your theme. Let's hone in on it a little bit more. And this card is coming up for me. This is Archangel Raphael to bring healing and knowledge in your life. So when you find that compassion and that love in your heart, Archangel Raphael comes to you with that healing and knowledge to help you to heal others through your compassion and through your caring energy. One more card for you, I feel. Oh my goodness, this is lovely, the Star card. So wonderful and beautiful spiritual year for you. Tremendously. The Star card is one of the best.
All right, so see some people watching here. If you haven't received the message, you can just leave us your name. If you have a question about what you had too, we can take that as well.
Yes.
So we're sort of catching up
I
here.
mean,
So
people are running around now. This
yeah, this is a holiday time.
holiday time.
We didn't know how
so-
many people were going to show up today because of
Well,
it's
we
the
have
holiday.
quite a few so far.
Yeah, so let's see here.
We have all the good people here.
All right, so we have Kat. Okay, Kat, there's your theme.
Okay.
And your theme, Kat, is oh, look at this, the lively card. Basically, the lively card is fatigue has no power over me. I think it's a really good card. Your theme for 2023 is you're going to get tired at times. You have to remember that energy, that light within you. It's basically the mind's just overthinking things, draining your energy. It's about letting that go. And if you see this person, jumping up and celebrating life, being grateful, not being bogged down by the heaviness of life. I think that's what the lively card is. Don't be bogged down with the heaviness of life, because that is really making you fatigued, tired, draining too much energy, really about celebrating life. And with the energy around that is going to be a new opening. So remember, you have to close some doors that aren't serving you anymore to allow these new doors to open. And these new doors won't be opening if you're still clinging to the past, still hanging on to your burdens, your doubts, whatever it may be, just being lively, enjoying life, allowing those new doors to open.
Okay.
And then
we have
Angie.
Where? Oh, Angie. Okay. May I please get a loving relationship? Okay. Well, the first card I'm getting for you is finding it peace, security, and entertaining yourself. So this is being your own best friend. So in order to attract someone else, you're saying you have to do a little bit more self-awareness and self-work on loving yourself more. But once you do that, the theme is love, and it's loving yourself. And that's what's going to bring in that partner. The next card is love and peace. So the love and the peace is yours, but again, it's finding peace in your heart, finding that love for yourself first, because it does show that we need just a little bit more of that. Let me get one more card because she had a pointed question. And this is judgment, so this is rising to the occasion. So what's happening here? Once you find and focus on that self-love, that something's an opportunity to meet somebody's gonna come out of the blue very suddenly, and you have to rise to the occasion. You can see the picture where they're rising up and they're acting. So procrastinating and delaying. So it's saying that you're going to meet someone. It's going to be out of the blue. It's only after you do that self-work, maybe the latter part of the year, who knows, or summer. And then that person's going to appear, and you have to act quickly because they're going to come and they're going to go otherwise. Okay.
All right. So Stacy has a question here about Navin. So I pulled up the Shaman's Oracle deck, and let's take a look at what this deck has to say. So I like to pull these for the heavy questions, if you will.
Oh, heavy.
Yeah, when somebody's heart is, stopped and they go health challenges. So let's take a look to what the cards have to say.
Oh, you're welcome, Angie. You're welcome, everyone who's saying thankful. I've been kind of weaving in and out here.
Okay, so this looks pretty good. You give the Shamans of the Stars, reminding everyone that he is perfect spirit connected to all that is. And that ultimately, whatever happens to the body, the spirit within us is always okay. Now, so it looks like some of these health challenges came about from, the boundaries, not honoring boundaries, not taking care of himself, not doing what was best for him.
Right.
And then not paying attention to his dreams possibly as well. Maybe he's getting messages to slow down the internal, something's not quite right, go to the doctor, get checked out. But I'm feeling okay though with the Shaman of the Stars, just reminding you, connected to all that is. If we let go of all these doubts, all this disbelief, I think he's going to be okay. Let's get one more card on that. Let's get one more card. I want one more card.
Peggy is on.
Okay, so you can read for Peggy. And okay, the spirit of challenge. This goes perfectly with the Shaman of the Stars, that we're connected to all that is. And how does spirit learn? Through challenges. So this is perfectly lined up. Now he's going through this challenge right now, but it's for his growth, and everybody around him, it's for their growth. So it's perfect. It's really about teaching a lesson of boundaries and listening to herself with the dreams card, that maybe he wasn't honoring himself in some way, that there are nothing random, there are no mistakes. The mind can't explain it, but I'm just seeing boundaries and dreams. So some way we're not listening to ourselves and honoring ourselves with the boundaries card.
Okay. All right. This is for Peggy Teese. The card I'm holding for this nurturing heart. Mother. Oh my God. You've got to see that up close. Can she see that?
There, okay, the mother card.
Because she is the mother of the year lately. And it's a I am a protective spirit, so you're set up, and you can't make this up. As focusing on the mother energy, which you have been over time. That's going to be the theme of the year, to be protective, loving, and nurturing, which you are by nature. But that's quite interesting how that came up out of all the
Yeah.
cards. And I know you, so I know this to be true. Earth connection, Gaia. This means what it's cautioning you is to ground yourself more. Don't give so much away and take care of everyone and forget to take care of yourself. Because for the earth um, Gaia card, the connecting with the earth, it means that you need to have more stability, 2 feet on the ground, and to take care of yourself. It's the eating well, the sleeping well, the exercising. It's the basics. It's the earth. It's the body. And it's tending more to your own physical needs, not to give everything away. But can't make this up again. The mother energy, the protective energy is the theme for the year. Don't overextend yourself in the process, okay?
All
You
right.
want to pull one for Peggy?
Yeah, I pull for Peggy.
Okay, Peggy. I honestly, that's the card I pulled. It's amazing. I guess
Yeah.
we're really tuned in tonight.
Let's see where the energy is around
Yeah.
Peggy. Let's take a look here. And
Right.
we got
We'll see what you concur.
the whole card, just saying that she's whole and complete.
Right.
Yeah, so it's perfect.
That's the grounding, taking care of the whole package, not to giving it all away that the body suffers. Amazingly accurate. Okay, Peggy, thank you for tuning in.
Yeah, so
Love you, okay? All right.
Yeah, I'm just going to share this out because I don't know who's
we
here.
have anybody waiting?
Well, let's see. Danny would love a guidance reading, please. Katie, Leonard, Danny.
Oh, Danny would
Berman.
love a guidance reading.
Yeah,
okay, well, let's see what the universe got for you. Okay. So this is the card I'm pulling. Okay, so this is the earth element. So what this is saying, this is material, this is money. This is good things coming in, the goodies. So you're attracting a lot of good energy this year. So I see you receiving a lot of abundance, a lot of gifts this year, a lot of things unexpectedly that are coming your way. Like, oh, I didn't realize that I had money here in this corner, and finding it, or something like that, or getting a good tax return, whatever. But money coming in and being more materialistically speaking, more comfortable. The abundance card coming in, filling you with gratitude. And this is letting go of all the negative karma. So you've completed a cycle of letting go of negative karma, and you're reaping the rewards of good karma, the good things you've done. You've cleared away the past life stuff, and now you're in a period of reaping and sowing all the hard work that you have done on yourself and for others, and in the work field as well. So you're guided by the cycles of life. This is a cycle of receiving in abundance. There's a good year for you coming up. All right. I like that reading. That's very good.
All right, so.
Oh, thank you, Peggy. Yeah, it was spot on. I'm telling you, it was amazing. How that card came up was a miracle.
Yeah, so I'm just seeing
Are we caught up?
We're caught up. I just shared
this is a good pace. I'm happy we have a steady pace. More people. It's only 8:30. We've been on a half hour, so we're here.
Yeah, so we're here hanging out.
But again, people are not around that much, and we've been off for a while, with what happened, and so we're just coming back in, and we'll be back in again.
Right, so I think, we're going.
But holiday weeks are always like this, kind of sporadic.
Yeah, it's the holiday week.
You
So
see people in the restaurants. That's where they are. They're in the restaurants. They're eating in our neighborhood in Astoria. Everybody's eating. All the eateries, all the cafes are full.
yep.
Amazing.
All right, we're here if there's any more questions.
Well, let's hang out a little
Yeah,
bit.
we're hanging out.
Um, if anybody wants further, clarification. I couldn't think of that word just soon. And who do we have? Oh, well, we have a way to go, Kat, but yeah. I wouldn't say all better, but we got quite a long road ahead of us here. Okay, thank you for your well wishes. Everybody, thank you, by the way.
You want to take that for Katie?
I can't.
She's just about relationships.
Oh, Danny, no,
No, this one hit the bottom.
Oh, I was wondering about relationships. Oh, Katie. Okay, well, let's see. This card's jumping right out at me. This is a life force, expressing your inner passion. So when you express your inner passion, you will attract that love. You have to first get that fire going in the gut and the heart, and to really generate that passion and that life force. It's not that you're not alive and that your energy is low, but it's a certain kind of creative energy, a passionate energy that you need to generate in order to attract the right relationship. Okay, let's read on. And this is really holding on to your own spiritual guidance. You're your own teacher. And this is devotion, this being devoted to your own self. So what it's saying for me this year is to really instill that passion, play, let's say something you love, doing things you love that excite you, that warm your heart, and that'll bring in that life force and stimulate that chi, that energy. Let's look at one more card for you, and that's Ascension. So it's moving on. This is finding your own true self, your purpose. So this is a time to work a little bit on yourself, and then instill that passion, that creativity, finding that life force, finding that thing that really moves you. For me, it's yoga. For Sam, Sam likes to read a lot. Among other things, the spiritual world. So finding that, and then you will be able to attract that person. Let's see since we have time, what this person will be like. Oh, two cards. Well, then we'll have to. Okay, so this is a chariot. This is a person who's a leader, who has confidence, and who likes to be in charge. And it's a pentacle, so it's possibly an earth sign. So the earth signs are Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. So it's going to be a grounded person, someone who works a lot, somebody who's very serious, and somebody who's very stable to give you the stability. But first, you need to do a little bit of that stoking, that fire, that passion in your heart that will attract this person. This person is a little slow. He's always out working, and he needs to find a relationship to balance out his life. Okay.
All right, I'm just curious. I'm just pulling a card here and I see what the energy of the Earth is for 2023. What's the theme for Earth? Where's the society seem to be going? It looks like the Earth is a lot of action, a lot of doing, a lot of busyness, and that may not be a good or a bad thing. But sometimes we do action from the mind. It's just busyness, but it's really about taking action from the heart. So that's what we really need to do for the Change Earth in 2023 is take action from this deeper place of love, of harmony, of peace, not just busyness.
And this card I pulled is the crown chakra. So she's part of being part of source, knowing that you are all connected, that consciousness is pervasive and everything is consciousness, and we're all one unit, even though we may feel as an individual, we are part of the whole. So the focus on the whole ball of wax, if you want to say it that way.
Yeah, so if anybody's just joined in, you can just say hello for a reading, or if you're just watching, or if you're just asking a question. Also have the Shaman's Oracle deck out if you have questions as well. We can dive into those. I like the Shaman's deck for that. But yeah, the last 3 months has been quite the adventure.
Mm-hmm.
The last 3 months have been quite the adventure.
It is what it is.
Yeah. All right. So maybe it'll be an early night. Are we coming back next Monday? And we doing every Monday in
Yeah,
2023?
yeah.
Okay. So we'll be back
Why
next
not?
Monday. Yeah. All
Why on earth not? If everybody wants that, say yay.
right.
A lot of relationship, a lot of it, some of it's stoking that passion, some of it's finding a balance. There are a lot of things, but it's just taking one little thread of 2023. When Saturn changes signs, it's a big deal. And Pluto is going into Aquarius, but then it's going back into Capricorn. So we have some in between there. But with Saturn going into Pisces March 7th, that's a tough deal. Because Saturn is about structure, about form, about reality. It's about proof. It's about hard facts. It's about groundedness. It's about looking at the future and laying a foundation. In Pisces, it's about the ocean. There's no structure. There's no structure to water, only if you put it in a container. So the way to deal with the Saturn in Pisces, which Saturn is not comfortable at all, and Pisces certainly isn't comfortable with the taskmaster trying to create this form and structure and saying there's no boundaries, we're all one, is for Saturn to hold the space for the energy of the spiritual. In other words, the water inside the glass. The water is just water. You take it out of the glass, it's all over the place. It has no form, except for the ocean, of course, but there's boundaries there. So think of the ocean too. There's boundaries that are keeping that water in place. And that's how you have to hold the energy this year to balance that out, the spiritual, to have more structure. But it's also about Pisces is about brewing, alcohol, breweries, fishery, also anesthesia and pharmaceuticals. So I am hoping that this Saturn stay in Pisces, which is, usually 2.5 years, it stays in the sign. You're going to do something about the pharmaceutical industry, which is disgraceful. They charge that incredible amount of money in this country. I don't know about other countries, but I'm speaking as an American in the United States. And I hope that something is done, that there's some kind of rules, Saturn's about rules and regulations in place that hone that in a little bit, that because they all promise these policies, oh yeah, we're going to work on that. And there are people who are dying because they can't afford their medicine out there. So if there's any one tiny little aspect of 2023 I'm hoping comes about, it's that there's also Pluto, making an ingress into Aquarius, and then it's going back to Capricorn. But I think with Pluto in Aquarius is about new technology. It could be used for good or bad, of course, and artificial intelligence to go more with that artificial intelligence. But it's going to be an interesting year. We'll see how it starts. And there's a lot, there's a lot going on in the world. But most importantly, it's what's going on in your heart, to focus on your soul, the spirit, if you will, and just know that it's okay. It's going to be okay.
All right. So I see Christine Baker has joined. So I'll read for
Okay,
Christine.
it's your turn, yeah.
So let me see, Christine, your theme. Here's your theme for the year. Let's take a look. So expressive. Expressive is no longer hiding your light, is being out there, is taking charge, if you will, saying, let's do this. Instead of saying, being like a wallflower, you're stepping up to it and saying, we're doing this, we're going this way. I'm not hiding. It's about sharing opinions, your beliefs. It's about moving things forward instead of holding back. It's really about being expressive for 2023, and your energy for that. The energy around 2023 with the expressive is joy. Just being happy, being joyful, being expressive, not caring what people think of your opinion. Saying, I'm just shining my light. I'm joyful, happy, just sharing my light. That's all it is for you, Christine.
We have relationship issues come up, and there's a similar thread running through them when we just stop looking and we just focus within and find that passion and love ourselves and be our own best friend, then relationship just comes. And that happened in 3 cases, that a little different theme in each one is to generate the passion, another one finding balance, etc., etc. But when we let go and we're holding on too tightly, never achieve that because the energy around it becomes, it crystallizes that fluidity to happen, for it to flow like the ocean. And it's a very interesting process when you let go. It's difficult though. Sometimes you want something and it's hard to let go of it. But ultimately, when you let go, that's when things start to come in. As long as you're true to yourself. Okay, I think we're done. I mean,
Yeah,
I
I think
don't
this
know.
could be an early night. Yeah, I'm not really seeing questions.
We have, haven't been around a little bit. So I'm going to pull one card for the ending. And if somebody in the meantime joins us, we can read. I guess it's my turn.
Okay.
This is the fire element. So all of you, and collectively, we need to find that passion within, to find that joy. We need to focus on the things that make us happy. Maybe it means eating more pizza. um, but seriously, to find in your heart that passion and that connection to the universe through passion and awareness.
Right, and also the fire too is just clearing the deck like a
Yeah.
volcano as well. Just clear the deck of what was past is past. Let's move forward. Let's do this.
Yeah,
Let's
burning away the impurities, if you
yeah,
will.
burning it away.
Absolutely.
And let's see, I'm going to pull a card from the shaman's deck and
Okay.
see what we have here. So if you just joined in, you say hello if you like a reading.
Yeah, we're still on, although we're pretty much.
Yeah, let's get to a fire card. We get the nurture card, which is real about taking care of ourselves, taking a time out, not to be so busy,
Yeah.
and really to be quiet and still and act from this deeper voice. Take this action to do this, do
Absolutely.
that. Because the mind's always on this hamster wheel, and we just realize the mind's always has us in a trap of these limitations. And if we just nurture ourselves, take a time out, we can release all that
Yeah.
heaviness, all those burdens, and
Yeah.
just burn it up.
Okay, let's say goodnight.
Yeah, it's a good night. We'll see you next week.
Have a good evening. Love you all. And if you're not going to join in next week, when is Sunday is
New
New
Year's
Year's.
Eve,
That's
right.
right. So next Monday I'll be, the day after will be 2024.
Right. And
Okay, we'll see you 2023. How to figure that one out, right?
yeah, all right. Take good care.
Bye now.
Bye.
Mwah.